Okay. Hey guys, Island Turtle here. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is going to be the monthly intuitive messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and for any Pisces stelliums, or if you're drawn to Pisces energy, or you're dealing with a Pisces, welcome. This is going to be part 1. Part 2 can be found on Patreon and Vimeo. Links are below for your convenience. Just so you guys know, over on Patreon, because I do get this question a lot, we do full moon and new moon live hangouts where I go into the astrology. We do channel messages and we hang out and we talk and we chit chat. It's like really fun. Always a really nice relaxed time too. I also offer early access to all the sign readings, early access to the weeklies, and all of the extendeds as well. So go ahead and check out which tier calls to you, if it does call to you at all. Okay. All right, Pisces. I want to go ahead and get started. What I'm feeling with you, they were showing me like glittery, sparkly, sort of like literally sort of vibe kind of energy going on. Some of you guys may be connecting to Fae energies as well. That was coming through. It just feels like something's very promising. Is this something that's happening already? There's a very like uplifted, sparkly, promising, almost starry-eyed kind of energy going on with you, which I thought was kind of cool. And it feels like just the path that you're walking, it can be an opportunity that's being presented to you, or you could just be feeling generally very uplifted. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for you and see where that puts us. I'm going to start with the energy oracle cards. I'm still getting warmed up. I did Capricorn earlier and I did it outside, and where I'm at, I've been doing my readings outside, and for the most part it's been great. But today it was way colder for some reason, and I just was like, too cold. And I'm still warming up, which means my mouth is still getting there. Pisces. Any messages or insights for Pisces? Any messages or insights for Pisces? Now, this is not for like December. This is not for November 1st to November 30th. Like when I do my monthly messages, I try to do them every 30 days or so for each sign that I do them for. And they're also timeless in general anyway. So whenever you come across this is when you're guided to come across this. I just want to make that clear. Okay. Pisces, I'm getting strong Gemini energy with you, which makes sense. Like I'm literally recording this on the 27th when we do have the full moon in Gemini. Pisces, 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 Pisces. You could be pulled to an energy of play, frolic, if you will. I don't know if that's really the best course of action for you though. I almost feel like while you're in this very uplifted and bright and starry, they keep showing me like little sparkly stars, like almost something you'd see like on glittery starry nail polish or something. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Even if you're getting in this energy, I really want to say like you might need a little bit more groundedness. I feel like it could be easy to get caught up in illusions. Like the phrase, all that glitters is not gold is coming to mind. Nothing wrong with being joyful or in your inner child or playful. I think it's important to have that energy. I think it's important to be able to be a kid in some way, shape, and form. But I want to say a little bit of structure might be good for you. Almost like something that could take that energy and guide it, right? And not just be like frolic, like fantasy, like taking it and yeah, managing it. Any messages or insights for Pisces? Any messages or insights for Pisces? Any messages or insights for my Pisceans? There's something about light and how it like bounces off of water is coming through. Like they literally just showed me water, and like, you know, when light shine, oh my God, I can't speak. When light shines through water, it literally reflects or refracts. That's what they're bringing up right now. I don't know why they're bringing that up, but they are. Being in this uplifted energy, could be like almost bouncing off of people, like in a way where it could trigger them, or they could really embody it themselves. Almost like there's a weird like mirroring sort of illusion stuff kind of going on with your relationships as it pertains to this very uplifted, almost kid-like, fantasy-like energy. Am I taking these? No. Any messages or insights for Pisces? Come on. Come on, Pisces. Might use the Fae deck with you. Oh. Not what I expected. We have broken heart with financial constraints in reverse. The best thing for you right now might be the thing that makes you feel kind of sad. Almost like a bittersweet energy. And it's interesting because I kept getting this like uplifted, childlike, fantasy, like all that glitters and gold, shiny, fantasy, illusionary sort of energy. Yeah, and I guess that's what it feels like. It does. It feels like fantasy and illusion. And this feels like coming down to earth a little bit. This feels like coming down to earth. Like what could actually serve you best in your energy right now, in your life right now, is something that is kind of the hard thing to do for you. Leaves you feeling a little sad, a little forlorn. That's not the word. I'm not just going to say a little bummed, but it's good for you though. With financial constraints in reverse, that's an energy of coming into things that take care of you, coming into abundance, coming into support, coming into really good health or really good wealth, coming into good standing, good foundation, grounded, very practical situations and foundations for yourself. But it's making you sad. It feels a little bit like who took like the party pooper energy, like who took the fun meter and turned it down to 1. Like it's like that. Yeah. So however you want to look at this, Pisces, it's like, oh, the best thing for me right now, the best course of action right now is something I really don't want to do, but it really is the healthy thing. It's the healthy thing. It's the healthy thing. This could be about a relationship or a job. It could be about anything, honestly, that's going on in your life, but it's about doing the best thing, not necessarily the thing that you really want to do. It's about what's best for you in the long term. It's about what's healthiest for you and what's going to be the most supportive for you. Yeah, then we have the door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, I mean, I can't get away from it. It's the best thing for you. Whatever this action that needs to be taken is, whatever this path is that needs to be taken, this outlook, this perspective, it feels like an action to me. It feels like an action and a path that you need to walk really is the healthiest thing for you. But to walk it makes you sad. To walk it makes you feel almost like like you're coming down to earth a little bit, like you're getting out of your fantasy, like you're getting out of your fun time. Some of you may feel like you have to sacrifice your childlike energy to do this. I'm not saying you have to sacrifice that. It just feels like you just don't want to do it. But it really is the best thing. Bittersweet, I don't think covers it properly. But I can see that being a word for this. Any other messages or insights for Pisces? Any other messages or insights for Pisces? Interesting. Hold on, let me scoot these up. Now you have rest and rejuvenation. That's my 4 of Swords energy, and it's coming on the financial constraints in reverse card. Yeah, there's something about getting more grounded here, Pisces, like coming down to reality, getting realistic about whatever this is that you're dealing with right now and you're facing, about like, this makes me feel so good, or I want to keep doing this, and this makes me feel all starry-eyed. But there's something about it that's not healthy. There's something about it that isn't good for me, or isn't grounded, isn't practical, not sustainable. So I have to shift out of this. I have to ground myself out of this. I have to make decisions that take me away from this because it's not healthy for me. And this is you taking the time to figure that out. But I want to say it's about the grounding of it. It doesn't even feel like reflecting. It feels like just grounding yourself in it. Overall, we have the Archangel Uriel card with the crown chakra. Interesting. And then we have door to romance. I feel like I'm just seeing the broken heart in that cage. I don't ever see it that way, but that's what I feel like I'm seeing here. The crown chakra coming in, I mean, you're Pisces, you're crown chakra all day. But I feel like that's coming in with the grounded energy of the rest and rejuvenation, where things become very, very clear. With door to romance and the door to healing and happiness. Again, what's healthiest for you, especially when it comes to even your own emotions here, is to not keep indulging in whatever this is. That really is the healthiest thing. Some of you, this could be an addiction. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a way of living. Maybe you've been living in a lifestyle that's a little atypical, and maybe you're realizing, maybe I do need to be a little bit more grounded. Maybe I do need to be a little more practical. Maybe I do need to be a little bit more like 9 to 5 about it. Not to say you're like completely going into that, but you know what I mean? It's like having something a little bit more practical. Grounded. Real. Interesting wants to come through that way too. Real. Let's pull some more cards for you. We're at 11 minutes. I really want to pull from the Fae deck. I'm still learning it, so be patient with me. This deck, I forget the actual name of it, but I'm pretty sure this one is linked below. So let's see here. Any messages or insights for Pisces pertaining to this spread? Yeah, something about what this is that you need to have a wake-up call about feels indulgent. That's the word that was coming through. Feels indulgent. Whether it's a relationship or like a lifestyle choice or a habit. I feel a lot of you, I think this is a habit actually. Like, yeah, it makes you feel good, but it's like shadowy Venus. Even shadowy Neptune, right? Which is a ruling planet for you, right? Where it's like, it can be intoxicating, but to what extent? Right? And do we really need to go there? Like, how is that serving you to indulge in whatever this is? They're telling me it's an indulgence. Like excess almost. Am I taking this? No. It's cold as shit outside and someone's doing gardening. Crazy. Any messages or insights for Pisces? Any messages or insights for Pisces? Let's see here. Ooh. We have the Singer of Intuition. So beautiful. So beautiful coming in here for you, Pisces. And then we have Ecstasis. So again, I'm still learning this deck, but let me just tune into this for a second. I'm getting the word antenna. Yeah, okay, thank you. This thing that's an indulgence is interesting. Capricorn had something similar. Like with Capricorn, because I did them before you, theirs was more like they've been like pushing and doing, and it's been fine, but something about it's becoming burdensome. But that's because their needs are changing, right? And they're evolving. I'm feeling the same thing for you, Pisces. But whatever this is, I don't think it's something that you're like pushing or being aggressive about. I think it's something that's been very Venus-like or Neptunian-like, like indulgent and uplifting and right? And I feel like you're almost getting more sensitive with Singer of Intuition and Ecstasis. Like I literally keep feeling like light dropping in as I'm looking at these cards for you. Something too about wings, Pisces, for you. That's going to be for a small group of you, where maybe you're becoming aware of your wings, or something with your wings is evolving. You're evolving at a very core alchemical spiritual level. Okay, I'm talking like DNA activation kind of level here. And that's why this indulgence is truly an indulgence now. You're becoming too sensitive. You're changing, you're evolving. And I keep hearing antenna, antenna, antenna. And that's why you need to stop whatever this is. Because it's now becoming unhealthy for the kind of change you're going through, the kind of person you're becoming. This is unhealthy for. Like, I'm trying to think of an example here. Bad example, I just can't think of another one. It's like cats and dogs, right? Like, chocolate can kill dogs, but cats can eat it just fine. It's like you're becoming a dog and you were indulging in chocolate, and now if you eat chocolate, it's going to kill you. Like, you know what I mean? It's not to be so dramatic, but it's like that. There's something changing at the core of you, in your energy, in your DNA. Like, I know how that sounds, but this is what I'm getting. Some of you, it's that extreme. Others of you, you're just changing as a person, but you're becoming more sensitive. That's the key here. Your intuition is peaking. Your empathy is peaking. You're just becoming more sensitive. And because of that, certain behaviors, certain consumptions, certain people are going to start becoming toxic to you that maybe weren't before. That's literally what I'm getting with this. That's literally what I'm getting with this. And I feel almost like a disconnect to Pisces. Like, if you keep indulging in whatever this is, it's going to leave you feeling disconnected from self because you're going through this change. Interesting. But it's beautiful though, because once you stop whatever this indulgence is, it almost feels like this, like boop, like something locks into place for you, spiritually, emotionally, like click, like you become connected with self in a way you haven't before, especially with going through this change. It's just like, whoa. It honestly feels like coming into union with self, or I'm hearing angelic. Maybe your angelic body, angelic energies. And that's the thing, I keep getting this like energetic sensitivity increase, or activation, or ascension. Like, I keep getting something like that, like something about your abilities, your psychic awareness, your personal antenna is growing and expanding. And something needs to click into place here for you, Pisces. That's what I keep getting. Something needs to click into place. And whatever this indulgence is not going to allow that to happen. Okay. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Interesting. Look what's on the bottom. Singer of connection. Click. Just saying. Let's see what else wants to come out for my Pisceans. The singers are like aces in this deck. Any other messages or insights? So we have Spirit Dancer, big freedom energy there that I'm feeling with her. And then, oh, it's so hard to read these. Is this Mick? The Myomancer? So again, I haven't fully read up on these cards, so this is just purely what I'm feeling here. This is coming on the door to personal healing and happiness. Again, making this adjustment because it's really what's healthiest for you. Allowing for this connection to fall into place for you. I mean, God, even just look at the colors, Pisces. Allowing for this connection to really come through. This union of self, or union of angelic energies, or union of a different dimensional version of you and self. It's going to allow for a beautiful freedom to take place for you. A lot of new directions is what I'm hearing too. A lot of new directions and possibilities will be taking place. I'm going to tune into this guy for a minute. I feel an observer. This feels like an observer. This feels almost like an elder. an elder, an ancestor, or someone in your life, someone who has, I almost want to say like a mentor energy about them or protector energy about them, supporting you on your path, watching your path, guiding you on your path. That's what I'm feeling here. Watching you be free, watching you move into freedom. Some of you guys may get a new guide coming online here as well. But that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you have someone, a lot of you, this feels non-physical, but some of you may be a very physical being or person in your life, supporting you in this, watching you in this. That's honestly what I'm feeling with him. And then overall, we have undressing of a salad. Ooh, and the fairy godmother. Ooh, very, very much like grandmother earth, celestial kind of energy there. The undressing of a salad. That feels like a topsy-turvy energy to me. Switching things up. I feel a big switch here with both of these energies. I feel a really, really big switch here, which makes sense. What was once good is now toxic. Once maybe was restricting is now liberating. Like I'm literally getting like a topsy-turvy energy here with you. And again, this energy of a guide, of support coming in here as well. It may feel like in making this change to move away from whatever that intoxicating, indulgent thing is, it may feel like you have to dismantle a part of your life. And again, the topsy-turviness of it. It may feel like you have to dismantle something, but really it's allowing you to connect. Yeah, in dismantling something, you're actually putting yourself together. Yeah, you're actually putting yourself together. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get into part 2, where I'm going to pull some tarot cards, and I will see you guys over there. And if you are leaving us here, I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to check out the website and all the socials linked below, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Pisces.